Okay, here we go. I guess I'll put my name on it. So you also should put your name on it. And we're just going to spend the next few minutes really focused on making sure we understand the steps. Right, we need to be able to circle the constant, draw a square around the coefficient, and then perform inverse operations. So for problem 1, please write down -4 minus p over 15 equals -3. -4 minus p over 15 equals -3. The first thing I'm going to do is draw my line down the equal sign. That helps me divide my problem into the variable side and the integer side, or the number side. Now let's do our circles and our squares. What's my constant? What is it? -4. So I circle -4. Because that's the number without a variable. What's the coefficient? I hear two different answers. I hear 15 and -15. Okay, so Paige just said it's -15 because this minus sign belongs to the number behind it. It does, but you assign it to just one value. Because if the negative belonged to both of them, two negatives make what? A positive, and it's not positive, it's a negative. I know, crazy, huh? All right, so let's move our constant first. What's the inverse of -4? +4 or +4, both are the same. And if I do it to the left side, I have to do it to the other side to keep it balanced. -4 +4. What's left over on the left side? P over -15. And I just bring that minus sign down with a 15 because it belongs with a 15. Equals, what's -3 +4? Am I done? No, ladies and gentlemen, these are two-step equations, and I only did one step, so I need to do a second step. What's my second step? Skylar, what's my second step? And why did you do times -15? You do the opposite operation, right? And the operation is division. That negative is not the operation. The operation is dividing, and the opposite of dividing by -15 is multiplying by -15. So my 15s cancel out, and I'm left with P equals, and what's 1 times -15? -15, good. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't understand the concept of checking, if you took your calculator and you typed in the original problem, -4 minus, and instead of P, what number am I going to put in? -15 over 15. Did I get -3 as my answer? Yeah. Fraction button makes it over. You could also type -4 minus negative 15 divided by 15. Skylar. Because the negative belongs to the number, right? And so when I put in negative 15 up here, if I was going to write it out, it would be negative 4, and then there's a minus sign, and then instead of P, I'm going to put negative 15 over 15 equals negative 3. Over here, this minus sign belongs to the 15 because it belongs to a number. It can't belong to the variable. Because I don't know what the number is. You're right. Haley. And negative 4 minus negative 1 is really negative 4 plus 1, which is negative 3. Yep, if you want to simplify, you can. This. All right, number 2. Write this down. 5 equals K over 15 plus 4. 5 equals K over 15 plus 4. What do you circle? What do you put a box around? Paige, what do you do? So the coefficient is 15 and the constant is positive 4 or plus 4. Which one do we move first? Positive 4. The opposite or the inverse is negative 4 or minus 4. Both are the same. 5 minus 4 is 1 equals, my 4's disappear because they're inverses, and I have K over 15. What's the inverse operation? Multiply times by 15. 1 times 15 is 15. My 15's disappear, and on the right side, I'm left with K. That's a good answer. What's a better way of writing it? Variable first. All right, let's try this one. Negative 7x plus 2 equals negative 82. Who can tell me circle and square? Jesus? Circle positive 2 and square negative 7. Good. Jesus, keep going. What do you do next? Okay. What do I move first? How do you move a positive 2? Which is? Good. I minus 2 from both sides, negative 2 from both sides. My negative 2's cancel out because they're opposites. And I'm left with negative 7x on the left side. On the right side, what do I get? Negative 84. If the signs are the same, find the sum, keep the sign. Jesus, what's my last step? Good. Divide by negative 7, because this means multiply. My -7's cancel out. And I have x equals -84 divided by -7 positive 12. If I wanted to check, if I said, I don't believe Jesus, what if he led me astray? I could check it. -7 times x. What's my x value? 12. I always like to put my numbers that I substitute inside parentheses. Plus 2. That's my problem. -7 times x plus 2. Did it work?
Yes, it worked.
I got the right answer. It says -82, and that's what my paper says. Calculator and paper match. It's right. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen, try this one on your own. We'll walk through it in a second. -31 equals 5 plus 4n. Try this one on your own, and then I'll walk through it with you. All right, who thinks they can tell us? Safi, walk us through. What do you do? Okay, put a line through the equal sign because it helps us tell the difference. Circle 5. Now, what does this plus sign belong to? Okay. All right, keep going. Because the opposite of +5 is -5 or -5. If you have 5 and I want to get rid of it, I -5. All right, Safi, keep going. +4. Do I need to bring that positive down? No. If the signs are the same, find the sum, keep the sign. Good, keep going. What's the next step? Divide by 4 because this right here means multiply. Keep going. The 4's cancel out because they're inverses, and I'm left with n equals -9. That's a pretty good answer, Safi. What could you do to make it a little bit better? Perfect. Excellent. Let's try one more. R divided by 2 plus 8 equals 15. R over 2 plus 8 equals 15. Try it. Who can walk me through this one? Who can do it? Haley. Circle positive 8. Square around 2. Why do you circle 8? What's it called? 8 is the constant. Why do you put a square around 2? It's the coefficient. Keep going. Minus 8 on both sides. R over 2. 15 minus 8 is 7. Okay? Keep going. The opposite of dividing by 2 is multiplying by 2. Perfect. What if I don't trust Haley? What can I do? Let's try it. Instead of R, I'm going to put in 14. 14 divided by 2 plus 8. Is Haley right?